Good morning, everyone. So happy to see you. Happy Mother's Day. It's Sunday morning. We're having a few technical difficulties again. I don't do sign language, but we'll give a nice wave so I can introduce Rhonda, and she's going to sing for us. So the topic today is the heart of the mother. And so as we celebrate Mother's Day, it's really important to remember that we're not just giving to all the mothers, but we're also receiving all the love that's making its way into our hearts and into our being. So my name is Frankie Timmers. I'm the spiritual director at Center for Spiritual Living Morristown, where I gratefully serve a beautiful community. If you want to check us out, you can go to our website, www.cslmorristown.org, and there's even a place to give if you feel moved to give. So right now, I'd like you to interact with us, check the bubbles at the bottom, let us know where you are, where you're from. If you have questions, tag someone you love, share this information with people that might be interested. And now let's have Rhonda sing her beautiful song that she has written. Rhonda.
Inchworm, measuring the marigold. Won't you just stop and see how beautiful you are? Inchworm, measuring the marigold. Won't you just stop and see you're gonna grow far? Here's why. Perfectly human, one of a kind. Perfectly human, I know that you're mine. Perfectly human, the star always shines. Perfectly human, constantly questioned, trying so hard, putting up borders. You better tear down the guard. You're wonderful, just as you are. Simply marvelous. Don't work so hard. Here's why. Perfectly human. Yeah, you're a star. Perfectly human. You know that you are. Perfectly human. You gon' grow far. You're perfectly human. Second guessing, toiling way too much. Don't you wonder, or you might lose touch. You're wonderful, just as you are. Simply fabulous, don't look so hard. Perfectly, yeah, you know that you are. Perfectly human, yeah, you're a star, baby. Perfectly, you know that you're gonna grow far. You're perfectly human.
Oh, that was so lovely. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. We love having you with us on this special Mother's Day. Bye. So, here we are. Here we are on this special Mother's Day. Did you know, likely for most of us, the very first sound that we heard as an embryo in utero was our mother's heartbeat? That gives me so many goosebumps. That was a moment of true and glorious connection. It was a sweetness because it was a reminder that there is a universal song that lives in each of us that we're sharing and passing on. And so how beautiful is that? That the song of the universe is the heartbeat of the universal mother, and the heartbeat of the universal mother is our heartbeat and is the heartbeat of our mother. A very, very long, long time ago, I dreaded the idea of the passing of my mother. I was so afraid of it. And when it actually happened, I thought it was going to just kill me. But the more I tuned in, the more I felt that my mother became part of the universal mother, and that now she was able to mother me in a whole different way, in a newer way, in a bigger way. And this is more than 20 years ago, and I still feel her heartbeat. I still feel her love inside of me. So at the core of our relationships with our mothers is the love, is the heartbeat. And so in essence, it's a love story. Mother-child is a love story. It is Rumi who said, "We are born of love. Love is our mother. We are born of love. Love, capital L, is our mother." And so there's another story, right? There is a story, the human story, a story of separation, a story of duality, a story when we're not experiencing the love of the mother for the mother, between mother and child, that might be fraught with expectation, sadness, grief, loss, separation, maybe especially now during the pandemic when those of you who have mothers cannot spend time with them. It's a story maybe of hate, anger, hurt, frustration and expectation and deep longing. It's a story of pain. We know on the spiritual path that where there's pain, when there's pain, there's an opportunity for health and healing, for holing, W-H-O-L-I-N-G. I love this poem by Jalaluddin Rumi, the 12th century Persian poet. Every midwife knows that not until a mother's womb softens from the pain of labor will a way unfold and the infant find that opening to be born. Oh, friend, there is a treasure in your heart. It is heavy with child. Listen, all the awakened ones, like trusted midwives, are saying, welcome this pain. It opens the dark passage of grace. Welcome this pain. It opens the dark passage of grace. And so what if the pain of separation or the pain around mother is actually for us and for our evolution, for our healing, for our growth? What if it is about maturing into an evolved human being, spiritual being, where spirit and human is actually married and one? I truly believe that. I truly believe that what we feel is missing in how we were mothered or how we are mothered or even how we are mothering, that is for us. That is for us to learn some things about, learn about ourselves, to grow. What if it is exactly about finding the divine mother within, finding divine love within us? And that it's a spiritual story of discovering that we are love, that love already is, that love is already filling us every moment, that love is within us, and the love that is within us is unconditional, is pure, it's holy, it's sacred, it's ever available, ever giving, and we can literally receive it, partake of it. And so in a way, it requires a different kind of mothering experience. It requires that we look at mothering in a different way and open to receive it in a different way. And so it's about surrendering then, surrendering to a deeper, bigger, greater love, surrendering to the unconditional love of the universe itself. So who is she then? Who is the universal mother for you? What is she? Is she an inner experience of the infinite love flowing through your heart? Is she Mother Nature, where you are enjoying springtime, even a little snow in May, where you are enjoying the flowering of all the different trees, the dogwoods, the lilacs, the magnolias? Is she the love you have for your children or your grandchildren? Is she the love that you experience from looking into the eyes of your pets? Is she the love you feel for friends or from friends? Is she the love that you feel for or from your beloveds? Is she your inner life that is becoming richer and richer? Is she the healing that you've already experienced? What is she for you? Who is she for you? What do you love? What do you love? Because what you love is love expressing in, for, through, and to you. And you can receive that and savor that. And so we are today really aware too of the suffering around mothering. I work a lot with mothers and have friends who are mothers, and in their relationship, what I often hear is their own worry and their own fear that they're not doing it right, that they haven't done this or that enough, that they are not good enough as a mother, that they are lacking. And that pain in itself is so great. And then there is the experience of mothering a child so that they can leave the nest, so that they can find a life of their own, and that sense of separation. Many of you mothers that I've spoken to this year who are experiencing their children going to college, and how big an experience that is of actual loss mixed with the excitement and the happiness of all the goodness that comes from that. I think it's time for us to end that suffering through how we project onto ourselves, each other, our mothers, of anyone not doing it good enough, judging any mother, because I know that every mother is doing their best. I truly believe that. And so we can extend the love of the divine that we experience within us to everyone else today. And as we extend that love, we can not only give it away, but receive it, because it's a cycle, it's a circle, it's that infinity sign, that 8 sign on its side, that is the love story, that is the dance, that is your story. It's a story of beauty. So I want to close with another poem by Rumi that is so powerful. And then I want to share a few things with you, and then I want to close with a healing treatment. You were born with potential. You were born with goodness and trust. You were born with ideals and dreams. You were born with greatness. You were born with wings. You are not meant for crawling, so don't. You have wings. Learn to use them and fly. So we want to make sure that you know we have the website, www.cslmorristown.org, that we have Facebook, 2 pages, a group in public, Meetup, Twitter, Instagram, and we are on YouTube. So this is being broadcast to YouTube as well. We have all kinds of events happening at the center. A new class starts tomorrow with Gail Belluardo. Check with us if there's still room. It's the Science of Mind class, Emerging the Self. And this Wednesday, I'm doing part 2 of the mindfulness series. And on Wednesday, it is mindfulness and relationships. This is at 6:30, and you need to apply for the Zoom link so we can send it to you. All right, I hope technology is still working for us. Let us know that we are always prospering, and so are you. So if you'd like to give on our website, there's a giving place. And let's close with a healing treatment. Right here, right now, there is a power and a presence so great. It is ever giving, ever loving, ever knowing, ever present. The goodness and the grace of joy itself is available. It is the Divine Mother that is offering unconditional love with every breath and every heartbeat. It is the knowing that we are always loved, loving, and lovable. So today we surrender to this love, and we allow it to heal any nook and cranny of separation we feel inside, whether we're conscious of it or not. And we pass on this love to every mother on the planet. We are graced, we are in grace, we are blessed, we are receptive, and we are instrument of divine love and healing. And so it is. Many blessings.